So Eva, we're here at the Boutique and Lifestyle Hotel Summit in London. Can you tell us a bit about yourself? Give us a condensed career history and then tell us about the hotel you're working at now.
So I'm Eva Mount, I'm General Manager of the Arch London. I have worked for lots of different hotel companies. I started my career with Trust House Forte and actually at the Cumberland, which is next door to where we are. And I've moved in and out of 5-star, been a revenue manager, GM with Hilton, GM with Malmaison, moved into Firmdale as a deputy general manager, became a general manager with Firmdale, and now I'm with the Arch London.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the Arch?
Yes, certainly. The Arch opened in 2009 and it's a 5-star boutique hotel in Marble Arch. It's got a wonderful location in the West End. It's 7 Georgian buildings which have been very sympathetically made into a hotel. It's got some listed features on the front and beautiful design inside. It's quite contemporary and has been very successful since it's opened. Spent most of last year in the top 10 TripAdvisor, and we were really pleased to be the number 9 TripAdvisor hotel in the UK in the luxury hotel market. So certainly it's found its niche in terms of service in an independent hotel.
Mm-hmm. We're used to boutique and luxury hotels in London having several years of uninterrupted growth, fantastic occupancy rates, great ADRs. This year's been a bit different. What do you think are the factors behind the state of the market and how are you guys dealing with it?
Yeah, it's definitely a different year. There's been a number of factors I think involved. I think the first thing that happened was the terrorist activity. Certainly has been reported everywhere that after the first bombs went off in Paris, the travelling public were a bit scared, and we're a capital city, and all capital cities, particularly the ones that have been named as London has been, and obviously has a history of having terrorist activity. People got scared and the travel policies have changed, and we've noticed that travelling public is down. The really good news is that UK travelling is up into London, but our main markets in London 5-star hotels are US travellers. The US is reporting a 10% reduction in overseas travel, particularly to capital cities in London. European travel is down, and I don't think it's helping that the economy is a little bit softer. I think this first quarter has been the most difficult quarter since the recession in 2009. And obviously the market is much bigger now in 5-star than it was in 2009 with so many new openings. So it's definitely been an interesting year, and it's definitely been a challenge, and I think it goes to show that we need to continue doing what we do best, and that's providing really good service, because a lot of our guests will stay regardless of what's going on. They won't be, I know that everybody's sales force is out, and it's all about sales this year, and everybody's out there trying to get new business. So I think it's down to us to make sure that they're not pinching our business and our business becomes loyal to us. And that's what we're good about in independent boutique hotels, is keeping our business loyal, because they have a relationship with us and our teams. Mm-hmm.
What percentage of your business is corporate as opposed to leisure travel, and has the corporate business been affected as badly as leisure travel by the various geopolitical factors?
Yes, I would say corporate business has definitely been affected. I would say about 60-65% of our business is corporate. We're quite a corporate 5-star hotel, and certainly travel policies have changed so that companies are not wanting a lot of their staff to be travelling during these uncertain times. So if people can do business in any other way, then that's how it's happening. We're glad the first quarter's over and we're into May, because May, June, July are normally quite strong, and that's when business changes. And certainly it's great to see that London's much busier this week. We're all much busier this week. It's a much busier time, I think. and hopefully by the time we've had the election and we know what's happening with Europe, and that the economy will feel a bit stronger and normal business will resume. But obviously we're all waiting to see what happens. Terrorism is a massive threat and has really affected business, I think, in London. We know that other capital cities are doing better that haven't had this terrorism threat. Dublin, for instance, is having a phenomenal year, we understand, and as are other cities. But I think it'll be interesting to see what happens as the year progresses, once the US election is underway, and business hopefully will return to normal.